How's it going? This is Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. And I'm your host, Rollen Green. And I don't know nothing about this one. So instead of rambling, pretending, or faking my way through it, we're just going to figure out how to move forward, listen, tell you what I think from there.
He's had a remarkable run. He's become a regular on Stuart McLean's Vinyl Cafe. Last year, at pretty much this time, he won the 2010 International Blues Challenge in Memphis, which is no easy feat. Toured Europe, as well as all over North America. Please welcome New Brunswick's pride and joy, all the way from Nashville today, Mr. Matt Andersen.
And I have to point out that this was a, gosh, I really think I was just creeping around in my comments and thought I saw two people talking about it. It wasn't as much as a request, I think, as it was, hey, check this out. Then I read someone else saying it was good, and that's how it wins. That's how I decided to put it up, just so you know. So, I'm in there watching. I just am. A little bit every now and then. Some stuff I miss, other stuff I figure out.
Well, good. Nothing better than walking to a room full of people that hate you.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Better than... Well, good. Nothing better than walking to a room full of people that hate you. Well, that was our sound check. I didn't get it earlier today, so that was it. I'll actually go with no monitors. I think this room sounded pretty cool with all these happy people in here, so. Throw me water when I'm drowning. You take my kindling when I'm cold. You give me matches when I'm burning. You give me pennies for my gold.
So that right there by itself is better than, isn't it ironic? Completely. It's like, so that, right? She tried to make that, she did that, and I think that was a bunch of better lines. Fire when, oh yeah, no, that was, I have no idea why it's making me think of that. Yeah, it's like, yay. No. It's not like rain on your wedding day. It's like a bucket of water when you're drowning. It's a much better line. Oh yeah, no, I like this already.
Throw me water when I'm drowning. You take my kindling when I'm cold. You give me matches when I'm burning. You give me pennies for my gold. You got a heart as diamonds. Shines like a piece of coal. Buried deep in the ground. Like no cold black soul. You got one hand in my pocket, the other hand's on the spade, sending me to the bottle and into my early grave. Now I've tried like hell to leave you, but you keep pulling me back. Your love is like a freight train. I'm tied to the track. grab a drink, you notice this couple over in the corner. Looks like they're having a really intense conversation. You look at him, he's got about 10 shot glasses lined up in front of him, and they're all empty. She's got some kind of a drink with an umbrella in it. You can see her mouth moving an awful lot, but it doesn't look like he's listening to anything she's saying. He's got that beat down look, he's just staring at the bottom of his glass. You watch him for a few minutes and then...
I would think that that's a really appropriate time to let people know that some men live in a state of misery. Current events have shown us that it's a shame. I mean, I really hate to be triggered every time, but yeah, it turns out abuse is a two-way street. And yeah, and berated, dehumanized, cucked. Man, yeah, no, there's lots of that going on, isn't there? Let's see what's going on with her and her umbrella drink.
Look, he's just staring at the bottom of his glass. You watch him for a few minutes and then you see him take a deep breath. She keeps talking. You can tell he's about to say something, but she doesn't know what's coming to her. So you turn fully around in your seat to get a good view of what's going to go on. And just as the room goes quiet, this is what you hear him say. Well, no soul on earth could love you. No man could satisfy. Only hell's on fire could ever warm you. You should be the devil's bride. You should be the devil's bride. You should be the devil's bride.
Let's go back. Let's hear that again. I am on the best run of my life. But back when that book and that coin meant a lot, were a lot more prevalent in everyday decision making. I wasn't with stability and love and care. No. I went cruising. Satan's own pickup app. Old Rollen to hook up with a gal in treatment. He's not smart when he's... Yep. Boy, do I relate to this. Not anymore. Not for a very, very, very long time. But I think this is one of the problems in this world. Is things start going good for a person, so they forget. They want to gloss over the facts. I can't let the facts go. The facts go. I'm super happy now, but boy, do I relate.
You get a good view of what's going to go on.
Seems funny right there.
And just as the room goes quiet, this is what you hear him say.
It ain't that funny.
Well, no soul on earth could love you. No man could satisfy. Only hell's on fire could ever warm you. You should be the devil's bride. 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 Thank you so much.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Andersen. How about it for Matt Andersen?
Yeah.
Wow.
No kidding. Wow. That was, wow. Yeah. Wow. Gonna go with wow. I can't argue or improve on that statement. Wow. I am so grateful I read that comment, and I know it's only a couple of you, and maybe it was required. I don't know. Let me know. I thought, pretty sure I just saw a bus rider who checked out the link long before I got to it, and then was like, "That's fire," and I trust the people. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like I'm taking your requests. I know at least one person wishes I would take all their requests. And balance. But this was fantastic. We'll get to other people's desires and wants soon enough. This is just the, universe letting me read the right thing at the right time and go, oh yeah, that's a good idea, I think. And it was Devil's Bride, Matt Andersen. That was fantastic. We'll be back soon.